Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Friday, November 15th, 2024. The address we're inspecting today is 6420 Southeast 28th Avenue, Portland, Oregon, 97202. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the basement cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, as we noticed, some of your sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are in a 4-inch cast iron pipe, so right off the bat, this is an old metal cast iron pipe in the moist northwest soil all day long every day. So it would be wise to go into the transaction knowing that this is going to need attention in the future. And we'll keep our fingers crossed that it just keeps on going and going. But again, this is an old metal pipe in the moist soil. Probably, gonna need some modernizing or some updating in the future. So I would recommend right off the bat, even if it passes inspection today, I'd recommend having a sewer scope every 2 to 3 years, keeping an eye on the pipe, and then of course consider it a deferred cost. So even if it passes inspection today, it should be considered a deferred cost, so we'll want to keep an eye on it, and then of course just replace it as it is needed. So again, even if it passes inspections today and looks to be working, you're going to want to keep an eye on this. And then, of course, this will need modernizing at some point. It does look like, the cast iron is showing some normal aging and wear, but for the most part, looks like it's hanging on. But again, we'll just want to keep an eye on it. We always recommend just considering the old metal pipes a deferred cost item, just because of the age alone. This is already past what would be considered like average life expectancy for this thing if this is a 1940s cast iron pipe. Probably the most amount of wear that we've seen so far, wear and deterioration. A little bit of a rough connection there, but again doesn't appear to be causing any issues. And it looks like the direction of the sewer pipe runs right off the hill in the front yard, so it's got a pretty nice downhill flow to it. Everything moving through pretty quickly. We're going to transition here. So this signifies a few things. This signifies transitioning pipe size, so 4-inch pipe into a much larger pipe, 6 or 8-inch pipe. Transitions into, again, from cast iron into concrete. And then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off the city lateral piping. And even though we enter into city lateral piping, technically all of this would be by your own responsibility throughout the entire length. And excuse me, it's my mistake. This is a ABS plastic pipe, so that is some pretty good news. Now we're going to the old concrete piping. So we have a section of ABS plastic piping, and then we go into the old city concrete piping. the city of Portland does have most of this on schedule to be modernized. So there you have it, 123 feet to the city lateral. The pipe, if you take a snapshot of the property currently today, the pipe appears to be in pretty good working condition. I'm going to turn off the water, drain everything out of the pipe, look at the pipe one more time in reverse, but unless I see something significantly different on the pullback, the overall condition of the pipe appears to be in working condition and would pass inspection. The recommendation will be to have a sewer scope every 2 to 3 years, keeping an eye on it, and then of course replace as needed. But as of right now, snapshot of the property currently today, the pipe appears to be in working condition and passes inspection.